welcome to my summer recital. If you would like to see subtitles with text, translations, and musical descriptions, please turn on closed captioning. Translations of the foreign language pieces are also in the description if you prefer to read them there. I will be announcing the title of each piece before we perform it. If you would like to read more about why I chose each piece, please feel free to read the notes in the description box below. I hope you enjoy. The first piece we will perform is Trois chansons de Bilitis, Three Songs of Bilitis, by Claude Debussy and Pierre Louis. This includes 3 movements, La Flûte de Pan, La Chevelure, and Le Tombeau des Naïades.
Voici le chant éveillé verte qui commence avec la nuit. Ma mère ne croira jamais que je suis restée si longtemps à chercher ma ceinture perdue. Il m'a dit cette nuit j'ai rêvé. J'avais tes chevelures autour de mon cou. J'avais tes cheveux comme un collier noir autour de ma nuque et sur ma poitrine.
next piece I will perform is the fourth work from One Art, 4 Bishop Songs for Soprano by Paula M. Kimper with poetry by Elizabeth Bishop. This movement is entitled One Art. Can I get the pitch again? Thank you. The art of losing is not hard to master. So many things seem filled with the intent to be lost, that their loss is no disaster. Lose something every day, accept the faster of lost door keys, the hour badly spent. The art of losing is not hard to master. Then practice losing farther, losing faster, places and names and where it was you meant to travel. None of these will bring disaster. I lost my mother's watch, and look, my last or next to last of 3 loved houses went. The art of losing is not hard to master. I lost 2 cities, lovely ones and vaster. Some realms I owned, 2 rivers, a continent. I miss them, but it wasn't a disaster. Even losing you, the choking voice, a gesture I love. I shan't have lied, it's evident. The art of losing's not too hard to master, though it may look like, sing it like disaster. Now, I would like to welcome Jules Schinkel to the stage. They will be joining us on bass trombone for the next piece. I would also like to take this moment to thank Vivian Chan for her work as the pianist on this recital. We will now perform our arrangement of Begli occhi, bel seno, bei crini e bella bocca, beautiful eyes, breast, hair, and mouth, by Barbara Strozzi and an unknown contemporary poet from her Cantate, Ariette e Duetti, Opus 2, number 2. Voi puer video chi siete, portito in paradiso, voi tra le scherzo e riso, e cermi tutto cete, voi The final pieces we offer you today are two movements from 5 Millet songs by H. Leslie Adams with poetry by Edna St. Vincent Millay. The movements we will perform are entitled For You There Is No Song and Gone Again is Summer the Lovely. Thank you for joining us for this recital.
For you there is no song. edge of the